This is my morning routine. No motivation speech, no 4 a.m. wake ups, just a sequence of small actions, each one backed by real science, that compound into something that actually changes how you feel, think, and perform. Let's do it. The moment you wake up, your body triggers something called the cortisol awakening response, a natural spike in cortisol that primes your brain for alertness and focus. Don't fight it, work with it. The first 30 seconds, just sitting in bed, no phone, no rush. Stretch, arms up, slow breath in, slow breath out. Then up, 2 full glasses of cold water. Overnight, you lose fluid just from breathing. That mild dehydration is enough to blunt cognition before your day even starts. Cold water accelerates that hydration and gives your nervous system an early signal. It's time to be awake. Next, step outside. Within the first 30 to 6 minutes of waking, you want sunlight hitting your eyes, not through a window, outside. Even 5 to 10 minutes is enough to suppress residual melatonin, anchor your circadian clock, and amplify that cortisol peak that's already happening naturally. The research is clear. People who get morning light exposure sleep better at night, feel sharper during the day, and have more stable energy. And while outside, move. Hang from a bar, it decomposes the spine, opens the shoulder. Then cobra, vacuum, twists, bridge, squats, pull ups. Nothing crazy, about 20 to 25 minutes. Here's why timing matters. Testosterone is naturally at its peak in the morning. Studies show that morning high intensity exercise increased testosterone by 36% and improved the hormonal balance for the entire day. You are lifting with the tide, not against it. Exercise also floods your system with dopamine and serotonin, the real mood stack for the day ahead. Then sit. 15 minutes, eyes closed, no agenda. You can do this guided or in silence. It doesn't matter. What matters is doing it. A meta analysis of 42 studies found that sessions as short as 15 minutes can reduce cortisol by up to 20%. Consistent meditation physically changes the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for emotional regulation and decision making. It's not about clearing your mind, it's about training your relationship with your own thoughts. The day will bring noise. This is the calibration before it starts. Now, about 9 minutes after waking, the coffee, black. The reason for waiting matters. In the first 60 to 9 minutes after waking, your body is already clearing adenosine, the molecule that makes you feel sleepy, through its natural cortisol response. Drinking coffee during this window means competing with a process that's already working. Wait it out, and the caffeine hits harder, lasts longer, and you avoid the afternoon crash. With the coffee, read, not on a phone, on an iPad with no social apps installed, no feed, no notifications, a Kindle. No way to fall into the scroll. Here is the science behind that choice. Phone scrolling operates on variable reward, the same neurological mechanism as slot machines. It creates dopamine spikes that are unpredictable and shallow. After 10 minutes of scrolling, your brain is less equipped for sustained focus. A book or a long form article asks more from you, and in doing so, it gives more back. After reading, write. The journal isn't a diary in the traditional sense. It's whatever the head is that morning, a concern, an idea, something that needs processing. Writing activates the prefrontal cortex, Dr. James Pennebaker, researcher at the University of Texas, showed that expressive writing measurably improves emotional regulation and decision making over time. Then, the to-do list, the same list, every day, the exact same habits. Cross out what got done yesterday, then what gets done today. This isn't just organization. Each checkmark releases a small hit of dopamine, reinforcing the loop, making the habit want to repeat itself. Peter Goldwitzer, research at NYU, found that writing down specifically when you will do something increase follow through by up to 91%. Before the day begins, a few minutes learning something completely unrelated to anything useful. Juggling, whistling, playing chess, something that demands full attention and offers no immediate payoff. The brain's capacity for neuroplasticity, forming new neural connections, doesn't disappear in adulthood, but it requires novelty and difficulty to activate. Daily practice of a new motor or cognitive skills triggers neurogenesis in the hippocampus. You are literally growing new brain tissue. And there is a secondary effect. Starting the day with beginner's mind with something you are not good at yet builds tolerance for discomfort and a healthier relationship with failure. The shower closes the routine. Start warm as needed. Muscles relax, mind settles. Then, at the end, full cold. 40 seconds every single day, summer or winter. The data on this is striking. Cold exposure triggers a 200 to 300 increase in norepinephrine, the neurochemical behind alertness and focus. Dopamine climbs by up to 250%. And unlike the shallow spikes from a phone or sugar, this one is sustained for hours. A Dutch study found that ending your shower cold reduced sick days by 29%. It never gets easy, but it gets familiar. And those 40 seconds teach you something every morning. You can do hard things, even before breakfast. Then, skincare, floss, sunscreen. Simple, consistent, not optional. Flossing isn't just about your teeth. Studies link periodontal bacteria to systemic inflammation and cardiovascular risk. Sunscreen is the single most evidence-backed anti-aging intervention in dermatology. Daily UV protection regardless of weather. These aren't vanity habits. They are maintenance. 2 hours after waking, the door opens. No phone, no news, no one else's agenda. Just a sequence of inputs, physical, mental, chemical, that sets the biology and mindset for everything that follows. You don't need to do all of this. Start with one. The cold water in the morning, the 15 minutes outside, the meditation. Pick one. Stack it. See what happens. I will see you in the next one.